Hello guys, welcome to second session of Selenium WebDriver beginner series. In this series, I'm going to explain you how do we launch various browsers using Selenium WebDriver. So in my previous session, I have explained you how to configure Selenium WebDriver, including installing Java, installation of Eclipse, and downloading and install of Java from so and so site, setting the home path, download and install Eclipse and Eclipse Marvel plugin. And also I will explain you how do we create one sample project using Selenium quick archetype, and we have downloaded Selenium WebDriver and added to the pom.xml and created sample projects. So this is a quick recap of what we discussed in previous class. So in this session 2, I'm going to explain you how do we launch various browsers using Selenium. So just to give you a brief idea, like what are the various browsers supported by WebDriver. So these are the few things I have listed it out. So one is the Chrome, and this is managed by Chromium. It's one of the open source project. And the Firefox by Mozilla, the Edge is by Microsoft, and Internet Explorer is by Selenium Dev Community, and Opera, it's from Opera Chromium project, and Safari is from Opel. So only one single WebDriver. Basically, WebDriver is an interface, and using that interface, different vendors or maintainer has developed different drivers. So if you wanted to work with Chrome, you need to have a one driver called as one of the exe, which we need to download. So remember guys, in my previous session I have explained you system.set property, and we downloaded Chrome driver from one of the site and added browser.chrome.driver with the exe path. So similarly, if you wanted to work with various browsers, so you need to have those exes first and then set your system properties and then launch your browser. So this is how we can launch the various browsers using Selenium WebDriver. So let's start with the Chrome. So this is the stuff we have already discussed that I can show you. And if you look at, this is my project we created, and this is my first test.java. Okay, and if you look at, you can see the system.set property. It's a webdriver.chrome.driver, and system.get property user.dir. It's nothing but this will give you the path up to this particular area. It means your current directory is nothing but your project folder, and from there we are pointing to the resources and Chrome driver. So hopefully if I refresh it, we'll see this. If not, we'll download it. So let's look at one more time. And so prior to that, I would like to give a sample over here. Like, yep. So look at guys, this is a Selenium WebDriver interface. So means this is the base class, base interface where we developed, or Selenium guys developed different methods to interact with the browsers. So using this interface, various vendors developed various drivers. Suppose if you take Chrome driver, it's nothing but it's a Chrome driver.exe, which can be managed by Google to support WebDriver commands, and which can be used to launch Chrome browser. So you can launch the Chrome browser on Windows or Mac OS or Linux. These are the supported operating systems. So similarly, Firefox Driver, which is managed by Firefox, can be used to launch Firefox. So this is also, you can use it on Windows, Mac OS or Linux. And IE driver managed by Selenium, and you can launch it on Windows. And also Edge driver, this is managed by Microsoft, and can be used to launch Edge browser on Windows 10 environments. And Opera Driver, which is managed by Opera Chromium project, and can be used to launch Opera browser on Mac OS. And Safari Driver, which can be managed by or developed by Apple and can be used to launch Safari browser on Windows or Mac OS or Linux. So as of now, these are the various browsers are supported by Selenium by using various .exe files. So this is how we launch, or Selenium can be launched on various browsers. So let's have a look at how do we implement a scripts with these concepts. So for that, I'm switching back to my workspace. This is my workspace. Okay, guys. So this is a Chrome driver which we have already discussed. So you can see my previous session if you wanted to know more on this. And let's look at the second part called as Firefox driver. So let me close this, guys. Okay, so I have provided the links over here. So if you wanted to work with Firefox, you need to download Firefox driver. Okay, so prior to that, let me create one package. So I'm going to create a new package called as day_2. Packages are usually better to start with lowercase. So I have given like this day_02. So in this I'm creating new class. Is nothing but it's a new script. So let's say launch Firefox. So select this and finish. Okay, one empty class is loaded. Delete this line, make some space, Control S, save it. And as a first step, you need to download your driver. So just click on this, or you can search in Google as well. So just go over here, you can say download Eco driver. This is one more way, and this will always pick this, right? So these both are same. Even if you go over here also, if you see the releases, you come over here, both are similar. And now download your Geeko driver. So as we are on Windows 64-bit machine, it's nothing but go over here, see your computer, you see my PC. Okay, go to properties. You see, this is my 64-bit operating system. Close this, and 64-bit, download it, and this is downloading. Okay, so open this file. This is geekodriver.exe. So as a best practice, as I said in my earlier first class, you need to place this in your project folder. This is my project folder. Go over here. Okay, so this is my project. Okay, under this, create a folder called as resources. Few people name it as a driver, sorry, lib means libraries. So you can name it any, but I would prefer to have other resources, because this whatever the resource required for this project can be placed in this directory. So now move your geekodriver.exe, Control X better, and place over here. Okay, so you got this geekodriver.exe to your workspace. To take this, if you wanted to see this, you can say refresh. You can see this in your workspace, this area, and you see GrecoDriver.exe. So now WebDriver, create an object for WebDriver interface. So control space, you got WebDriver. Okay. So as I said, this is one interface have many forms. Means if you say IE Internet Explorer driver, you can launch Internet Explorer, and if you say Chrome, it will be launched Chrome driver. So this way. So but we are looking at launching Firefox driver. So just type Firefox. Okay. Sorry, we forgot a keyword called as new Firefox. Let me say control space Firefox driver. This is the one we need to use. So now you got the Firefox driver instance. So but remember guys, before you launch any WebDriver instance, first you need to set the exe path. So using the command called as system dot set property. Okay. So for this you need to write WebDriver dot gecko dot driver. So this is a standard command and path of your gecko-driver.exe. So as a best practice, first we need to use system dot get property user dot. This I explained in my previous session. It's nothing but this will give you the current working directory, nothing but your project directory up to this. So then we are here now. So we need to navigate to this folder and then this path. So for that you need to concat nothing but plus, and you need to place slashes resources slashes gecko-driver.exe gecko-driver.exe. Okay guys, close it. And this is syntax error, you can just place over here. Maximum time Eclipse will auto suggest you the fixes. So insert this one. Okay, but I'm doing it right now. Okay, so now save it. So now we set gecko driver path up to gecko-driver.exe and created WebDriver instance. Okay, so now driver dot get. So now you can write http://www.gmail.com. So I have told you in my previous class, this should be HTTP or HTTPS, as WebDriver supported only these two protocols. Okay, so now we are done. Just go over here, right click, run as Java application. Let's see. You see guys, WebDriver is launching. So this is launched. Okay, this is terminated, means nothing, it's done, and it's navigated to gmail.com, and you see there is an icon. It's nothing but the browser is under remote control, means it is launched by Selenium WebDriver. Okay guys, this is how you can work with Selenium Firefox. So now let's look at other browser. So we have various browsers. Let's look at Edge Driver. So Edge Driver, as I said, it's managed by Microsoft. Just click over the link, or you can search in the internet like where is the Edge Driver for Selenium. It will ask you to go this page. Click over here and you see the latest stable version, not this one, Edge driver. So better, I think, let me search in Google Edge driver. Installation and usage. Webdriver will work with the stable channel. Yeah, you need to go down over here. So you can download. These are the different releases for Edge driver. So you can select the latest one. It's called as 87.0.626.0. So it's a 64-bit. You can use this. So I'm just clicking on this. Now you got Edge driver win64.1. Okay, open the file. Okay, so this is ms edge driver.exe. So as I said, cut this and move this to your resources folder. So this is the best practice. So every driver or whatever the asset related to your project should go under this. Paste over here. Okay, so now you are done with the driver.exe download. So now I am creating another class called as launch edge driver. Okay guys, so take one of the main method. Okay, so you got this. Remove this, save this, and now WebDriver control space. It will import one WebDriver interface, and the driver, this name can be anything. You can write IE driver too, doesn't matter, but it should be meaningful. And new, this time we are making a edge driver. Okay guys, so edge driver object is done. So but to launch this we need help of edge driver.exe that we are taking using the system.setProperty. Okay, and WebDriver dot edge dot driver. Now you are giving the path of your edge driver.exe. Just refresh this. You see this one. Either you can copy this driver.exe, control C, and now as I said, the best practice should be, it should be system dot get property. I'm sorry, not this. We need to give user dot directory, and you need to append with resources, resources, control v dot exe. So and should be end with, you can expand this a bit, semicolon. Okay guys, so now this is done. And now driver dot, the get is the command, sorry, driver dot get is the command to navigate to any of the given http url. Okay, www.google.com. Okay guys, So save it, and just to check it, I'm doing right click, run as Java application. So we see some error over here. Let's see what is this. So the version of MS Edge driver only supports MS Edge version 87. So it means the exe which we downloaded is supported only Edge version of 87. So let us check what is my Edge version. Go over here. I think about is the 85. So means you need to degrade your exe version, means driver. So 85, this is the 85 release. So instead of that, you need to download this Edge driver. So I'm making it. Let's see if this resolves your issue. Okay, open file, and now copy this, and now replace this. Will it? Let's see. It will not, because folder in use. So remember guys, I told you in the first class, if this is in use, you cannot replace it, because whenever you create this WebDriver initialization or object, it creates one exe instance that is still active, because we haven't write anything, i.e. driver.close or quit. That's why it is not allowing us to replace this particular driver. So in this case, you need to go to task manager. There should be something edge driver.exe. Uh, let's see, there's a WebDriver. So better kill this, end the task. So now try again, or still. Okay, let's see, are there any instances running? Better, I can close this Gecko driver. I think Microsoft WebDriver. Let me close this. Looks like this is the culprit. Try again. Yes, this is completed. Now this is being replaced with the latest Edge driver. So now right click, run as Java application. You see, WebDriver started successfully and the browser is launched. Okay guys, so this is how you can work with Selenium Edge driver. Okay guys, so now we have covered Chrome in first session and Firefox just now, and Edge is just we covered just now. And let's look at Internet Explorer driver. So for this, I'm creating a new class called as new class launch IE. Okay, one new class is created. Remove this. So now WebDriver. Okay, so now IE driver, or whatever you can write, driver equals to new, this time Internet Explorer driver. You see this? Select this, save it, driver dot get http://www.google.com. Okay, so now the get command is in place and we have a WebDriver instance, but we missed to set the property of your Internet Explorer driver.exe. For this, we are going over here, Internet Explorer driver. So let us search download IE driver. No, I don't think this is the right one. Let's see, maybe this one. No, not this one. Wait a moment. Internet Explorer driver. No, I don't think this is the right version. Let's see if I get something over here. Let me research download IE driver for Selenium WebDriver. Oh, I'm sorry, don't go this. It should be somewhere over here. Let me see what it said. I think these are the two things they mentioned over here. One is 32-bit for Windows IE and the 64-bit Windows IE. Let's see. Open this. Yeah, we got IE driver.exe. Cut this and move over here. Okay. So as I said, it is managed by Selenium dev community. So it's uploaded over here, so you can download IE drivers either from this or either from this link based upon your system bit. So I'm downloading the 64-bit because my PC is 64-bit PC. So now this is set. Now you need to write path of it system dot set property. Okay, so now webdriver dot IE dot driver, and now give the path of system dot get property. You can say user dot directory plus you need to say resources slash what is this, what is the path of it, resources, right? And this is IE driver server, right? So just copy this name or you can type it if you remember exactly. Just paste over here, come to the end and put over here. Okay, so now you can see run as Java application. Okay, so this is started. It's navigated to google.com. So this is how you can launch various browsers using Selenium WebDriver. So I'm in this session I'm going to cover only these 4 browsers, guys, because these are the widely used accepted browsers for Selenium. So I'm not going to explain you about this Opera and Safari. So this is how you can launch various browsers using Selenium WebDriver. I hope you got some idea or able to work with various WebDrivers or various browsers using Selenium WebDriver.